This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you live action from MLS. It's the Philadelphia Union versus Inter Miami.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Cheers. Good luck. Again. Thanks. Hey. Good luck. Good luck. Thanks. Again. Have a great day. Thanks. Again. Thanks. Cheers. Good luck. Thanks. Hey. Bye. Good luck. Cheers. Again, out there.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, it's a fairly standard 4-4-2, which you don't see that often, but it does have its strength, particularly with the front two they've got playing today. They're both good players.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre forward, and those three are key to this team's creativity.
And now they get the ball rolling. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Can they get in behind them? Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Suarez. Now Jordi Alba. Messi. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here.
Messi.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And Messi in a good position. What can he and his teammates do? Messi. Now Busquets. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this? Lionel Messi. Oh, good vision there. Lionel Messi. And the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. Messi. He's going to have a go here. Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. Baribo. Very quick thinking there. Now what can they do from here? Well, so close, and it goes down as a chance to draw level.
Yeah, really good chance to get back into this, I have to say. They just didn't take it.
Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. Messi. Good-looking sequence, this. Targets available, cross comes in. Clearance needed to be better. Well, sitting deep like this might be a dangerous game. Aviles. Can he convert? And simple for the keeper. Andre Blake. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Aviles. That's a good-looking ball. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Baribo. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Loves to cut in from the wide areas. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. But he's certainly not alone. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield. Dangerous looking attack. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Baribo. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Very effective pass. This could be the equalizer. Keeper did his job to begin with. And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates, but what a first save that was.
Suarez. And it's a quality pass. Lionel Messi! And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, let's see this again. What a pass this is from Suarez, and what a clever bit of play it was from Messi, both with his movement and his finish. That's a nice goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
Baribo. Vasilev. Baribo. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and I think it's fair to say they're enjoying this away day. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen?
Well, they're dominating this first half. Their approach play, their cleverness around the box and the finishing have been excellent. They just need to continue this going into the second period.
Oh, good technique in terms of how he struck it. Glesnes. Vasilev. Ure. Baribo. A delicious piece of skill. Oh, to trim back the lead. And there is the goal! Wow, that changes the equation. And they have the momentum now.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Falcon. Now with Bright. Another perfect position to read it. Might work out. And nearly the ideal ball, but a good piece of defending. Messi. Well, this could really help the cause. Long way out. Well, after that attempt, gobbled up by the keeper. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. On to Bright. Jordi Alba. The first half here comes to an end. Well, when we mention the name Lionel Messi, the superlatives generally roll off the tongue, and that's what's occurring here, Stuart.
Well, what a first half he had. I thought he was outstanding. He caused the defenders all sorts of problems with his movement and pace, and he fully deserved his 2 goals.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Determined defending. Aviles. On to Messi. And having a go! And nicely parried away. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage. Fired over by Messi. Well, still an issue here. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
Jordi Alba. Trying to open up the defence. Andre Blake. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. That's a useful cross. And in the right position to read it. Allen with it. Aviles. Well, they've lost the ball. Trying to craft something. Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team. Now with Bright. On to Bright. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Really good build-up, but no end product. And into the last 30 minutes now. Sergio Busquets. Suarez. Bright. Untidy in possession. Glesnes. Vasilev. Potential danger here. But they took care of the situation defensively. Jordi Alba. And possession changing hands. Needs to take great care.
Be sure to
And he's won the ball.
fan item of the game. A personalized beanie in 2 colors.
And the attack looks promising.
All merchandise stands.
The cross is on. Well, that's the sign of a well-organised defence. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Oh, he's given us away. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Jordi Alba. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. And he has options available. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Well, can they be creative from here? And that's really well read. Excellent strike! Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. Aviles. Jordi Alba. Well, he loves drifting in off the flank. Absolutely nothing wrong with the idea, but no end product. And making use of his physical strength to hang on to. Well, they've decided to make a change. Well, they still have designs on the win. But really sticking to their task defensively. Jordi Alba. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. He's got to score! Well, the post got in the way. And in the end, no damage done.
Well, Miami need to keep playing here. They might just get another chance to win this. That was unlucky.
Sergio Busquets. Can they take advantage? Cuts it back. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Very quick thinking there. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. And time for the change now. Sullivan. Mikael Ure. Good idea. Well, the cross that time completely overcooked. Jordi Alba. Now with Messi. And so the referee brings the 90 minutes to an end. All even here.